our guys, the first thing, we must learn how to play hard for 40 minutes and not for the last 10 and able to win a game. It's stuff that we got to work on. We're missing a big part of our team today, and Rasheed Morrell being out. Hopefully we'll have him back for next week's game against Oakland. But overall, I thought the guys hung tough, especially at the end. Very proud of my freshman group. I thought they all played well and contributed. Zach Denny was really good again, but he's also been the most consistent throughout from the time we started till today. He's still been consistent, so hopefully that will continue for him throughout the season. I'm happy with a win. I could care less what we won. We can figure it out now, but it's easy to figure things out after a victory and then in defeat. So.
What's the situation with Rasheed?
He has a little injury that we're working on, but it's nothing season-threatening or anything like that. So he should be back in practice by Monday. He need a couple days rest and he'll be fine.
So the hope is that he'll be ready for.
Oh, he'll be ready.
Okay.
You know, if it's not another injury up until that point,
yes.
This injury should be fine and he should be ready to go by Monday, I would say.
Will you talk, I mean, you have to be ecstatic that you had an exhibition game to kind of get that engine started. It looked like it spent a half sputtering and not starting for you, didn't
yes,
it?
Yes, that engine was installed in the first half. I just thought the guys, as much as you try to talk to them about an opponent and never underestimate your opponent, they're 18 to 21-year-olds at the end of the day. And they have to see it to believe it, you know, and this team came to play. I'm glad Capital came to play, and that was good. We needed that challenge. I tell them all the time, anybody can beat anybody. It doesn't matter. I said, look at us last year, finished 12th, and we go to the semifinals. Anybody can beat anybody. So that was the one thing I tried to get across to them. Wasn't happy with our rebounding in the first half. We did a terrible job on the boards, out-rebounded. I think they had 19 to 11. So that's just the will and desire to go after it. And I thought they had it. In the first half, they went after every rebound, and we were too cool to go after rebounds. And I told them, we got to get rid of that. You know, we got to get rid of that mentality. Second half, they came out and played much better. And it was our freshmen. So
to kind of follow up on that, so you didn't do anything different in the second, or didn't make any changes. You just said, go get the ball when
I saw what it was, energy. Energy and effort. That's rebounding right there. You got to have the will and desire. You can't say, because we're bigger than them, we're going to get every rebound. You got to want it. You got to want to go after the rebounds. Was disappointed in, you know, our rebounding as a whole. Just talking on defense, just things that we got to work on, but everything is, we can clean it all up. You know, it's not something that we can't clean up. It's something that we can get better at, and we will get better at. And as the season moved on, this is what these games are for, and Capital came out and gave us a great challenge.
In the first half, offensively, you guys were aggressive in attacking the rim and didn't get rewarded for it very much. Was there any thought of moving away from that, or is that what you guys do?
No, that's what we do. We always attack the rim. We got to soften up the defense with the dribble penetration, and once we get that, outside shots will come. We had some really good looks in the second half, and we made some, we missed some, but that's basketball, but I like the looks. That's what we're looking for. So the guys did a good job. I told them you're not going to get every call. You know, you still got to go in there strong. But first half, I thought it was more a little bit of me basketball instead of we. So extra passes we could have made, we didn't. We tried to force the shot, and I'll go look at the tape before I really, you know, can pinpoint what it exactly was. But you know, second half we moved the ball much better. Ball moved freely, left our hands freely, and we got great shots.
Coach, we talked to Zach about the synergy on this team. So early in the season, obviously, we're still trying to get everybody to fill their roles. And I think John asked him about the freshmen and the minutes they got today. How deep do you think this team, any idea how deep this team is going to be? How many kids are going to see some significant minutes?
That I don't know, because the minutes are earned. So those guys got to earn it. Freshmen earned more minutes today. So they played more than probably more of the experienced guys. I could care less who's out there. It's the guys who are going to play hard and execute what we want to execute. And the freshmen did it. so they played more. Next game, like I said, 18 to 21-year-olds. You never know what they're going to do next time out, but they've been consistent. In practice, they've been consistently good. So that carried over to the game. We scrimmaged last weekend. They were good in the scrimmage. So I expect that to carry over, and it did. And Roderick has been leading the way. Dylan has been great. Justin is just coming back off an injury. I think he may have tweaked something again today, so we'll have to reevaluate where he's at. But, you know, the other guys got to step up and be ready to play.
You obviously have seen these freshmen a lot longer than us, both in practice and in the recruiting. Is this kind of what you expected from this group?
And then some. I expect more from them. Defensively, they can get better defensively. Roderick's probably ahead of those guys right now as far as the defensive end. Roger Caldwell is a little bit ahead of those guys. He can put extreme pressure on the ball, and he keeps his man in front pretty well. Dylan's improving a big jump from where he was to where he is today, and Justin is a pretty good defender, and I expect him to get better. And Jeff Uju is the same. I expect him to be a part of the rotation. Like I said, the minutes are earned and I give it. I'm not going to give you minutes if you're not out there playing the way you're supposed to play.
As you look at the team as a whole, obviously Capital struggled offensively in the second half. Did you guys do something different defensively, just better, just kind of?
Energy and effort was missing in the first half. First half, I tell you, the guys just thought it's Capital. We're going to beat them by 50 and then that's it. So they come out with a lack of energy, a lack of urgency, and the second half, I said, we got to play with urgency. And the rotation was a little less because the guys who were playing hard, if they needed a sub, then I subbed them out. If they didn't, they played. And that's what it's about. You got to play hard every single possession, and that's what I'm trying to get across to them. And like I said, right now we're playing 10, but that could easily go down to 8. So.
I know nothing about coaching, but is that an adjustment when you talk about these guys telling them they got to play hard? They got to play with energy. Is that an adjustment you have to make at halftime? You can't make that halfway through the first half and say, look guys, it's not happening. They don't listen to you talk about that.
It's hard because of the time frame. You have that in a 30-second timeout or media timeout, and you're in the moment now. You're in the now. You're not in the what happened last time. You're trying to find some pieces, some subs, some guys that go in to get that energy going. You see what's missing right away. You know exactly what's missing because you're out there looking at the game. It's like you're preaching to them during the timeouts. You got to play with more energy, fellas. You got to pick it up on the defensive end. We're getting beat too easy. We got to be more physical. And then it's like, yeah. But they're still caught in that world. Halftime, everything's calm. You're in the locker room, and now there's no rush. I can actually explain to them exactly what I want, what they need to do better, and now we can regroup and focus, and we can come out and I'll see it right away if we're doing it. From the second half on, I saw the pressure Ali put on the ball, tremendous. He got some calls that went against him, but that was the energy that we needed, that lift right there. Then Roger came in and he did the same, and that kind of sparked the other guys, but still not enough, wasn't enough, you know, it wasn't soon enough. You know, it happened the last 8 minutes of the game. I mean, it was enough to win, but now you're going against Oakland. Might not be enough, you know, but I also think they'll be up for Oakland to play Oakland from the start. They want to be Oakland's Capital. It's always hard when you play a team that they always think they're much better than. We had that last year, Wright State. They looked at Wright State's record and said, oh, Wright State is whatever. Kids nowadays are different. They're different, and I have to adjust to that. That's just what it is. In order for me to be a good coach, I have to be able to coach them effectively and understand them and try to get where they're coming from so I can correct it. Wright State last year, hey, this is that about Wright State, and they beat us by 30. I mean, that's just it. You have to be ready to play no matter who you play. So I try to take the opponent out. We shouldn't be up for Duke, you know, because we're playing Duke. Now you're ready to go and, hey, let's go, we got Duke. And then we play whoever, Longwood, anybody. And then it's like, who? You know, like, who we playing? You know, it can't be that way. It's not about the opponent, it's about us. And us doing what we need to do in order to win each and every game, and it's one game at a time.
Message to the fans.